So, coach, what is your opinion about this game?
Good evening, everyone. I think we won the game, and it's always nice winning the game, very important. And I believe that the game was influenced by the first half, in which, like obviously for us after the cup, without important players, was not that easy to step into the game with the right concentration and the right focus. I think we did a pretty good job in the first half. We were connected, we were there, and then the game started looking like easy, and that was the beginning of the disaster, because then we relaxed, we lost the focus, we lost the sense of urgency, and obviously Olomoucko came back. And when they came back, then we said, okay, now it's time to fight back. But they made a couple of tough shots. We missed a couple of open looks, because this is basketball, and it's pretty understandable. And yeah, I think we could have been better in the second half, but I think it was not easy. The only teaching point in this situation, and then when we stick back, we went back to our identity, when we gained back our composure, our pose, then obviously we were able to win the game. And at the same time, that for a team that has such a, let's say, strong identity, there are not many ways to play. We have to be all the times everybody on the same page. Our system is, let's say, it requires the focus on the concentration, on the effort of everyone. So as soon as we start missing it, then everything crashes. And I think tonight we were able to make the best out of the situation that at some point looked like not the easiest one. And I'm giving credit to the players that made the important plays at the very end, and they were able to win the game.
What was like the key shots from JT, the threes from the corner?
Two threes, one from one corner, the other one from the other corner, like very important shots. But actually, before that, he missed a couple of open looks. So I think when such a good shooter is missing a couple of shots, then makes sense that he's hitting another shot. It's just how things are going. I mean, like JT is an unbelievable shooter, so I'm more surprised when he's missing shots than when he's making shots.
Today we miss four leaders, but Stephena Browna show how big he can be a leader of the team.
Stephen is an amazing person, amazing player. He is all the times. He's very unselfish, and he's able to play for the team. But when he has a great feeling for the game, and when he feels like the team needs him, then he's able to step up, and tonight he did it. So yeah, but again, not surprised.
So Stephen, today it was a little bit different game because our roster was different. So did you feel that today team needs you to be more scorer than creator?
We're just trying to give whatever the team needed today. I definitely wanted to come out, aggressive, try to get myself going, and try to, push the team to get themselves going. And I think that started a good momentum, especially in the first half.
You start with some one-on-one going to the basket, but then it was buzzer beater on the end of the first quarter. Did shots like this help you to have better self-confidence to shoot?
Once, like I say, you get it going, kind of early, kind of gives the confidence, to, take the, I didn't even know the shot clock was going down. I just heard the coaches, screaming, 1 second, so I just threw it up, and it went in this time.
The start was like most of the game before, really good, but then Olomoucko came back and make a little bit drama game. So what was the reason? Maybe there is also a little bit tiredness on us after the tough week?
I mean, I think the first half we, started off really strong. We expected to be, kind of, rough in the beginning, but, we came out really aggressive, a good first half, and then, second half kind of moments kind of relaxed, and, Olomoucko, started going on their run. And then at that point, trying to make catch up, they make their shots, we missed our shots, and it was kind of, tough for us to get back into our rhythm. So, I mean, credit to them, for keep fighting to the game. That's why it's a game of two halves, and, we see them very soon again. So, I mean, it was a good, lesson and a good feeling to, have those close games, and, haven't had in a while. So, I mean, it's good, especially with, the situation we're in now.
Mm-hmm. And when we needed, JT made his crazy three-point shots. So how this was important for us that he helped us with this?
I mean, when you have a shooter like that, you just keep, giving him confidence. That he didn't really shoot it the way he wanted to first half, but just keep trusting him that all he needs is one to go in, and then after that he gets himself going. So I mean, just trying to find him and hit, timely big shots too.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
So, Coach, today it was maybe a big chance to fight with Nymburk, but the beginning was, I think, not what you wanted from your team.
Yeah, I mean, you can't come out to a game with a team the quality of Nymburk. And first off, before we even get into this, I credit to them in the way they're playing and what they're doing, not only within the league, but how they're representing us outside of the league. Coach Francesco's doing a heck of a job, and his guys are doing a heck of a job. But, with that said, we're coming in. It's obviously an opportunity for us, and to come out and not finish some high-quality shots that we kind of created in our offense, you're not going to be able to beat a team doing that. So close but no cigar, pretty much. At the same time, I like the way we responded in the second half, and I think our guys but believed a little more in the second half, and that kind of showed there with the final result. But at the same time, they're missing 4 key players with their national team, so when they're at full roster, they're really tough to deal with.
Do you think that the beginning was maybe because Nymburk was in the return from the cup, and you had a little bit long break that you need to find the rhythm?
You know what, as a coach, I don't like giving excuses to my guys. We only had 12 days off. They could have the excuse that there was no 4 national team players weren't there, and they had just played 3 games in the cup. So I think those kind of evened out. We didn't come out and finish and do what we needed to do in order to really, give ourselves a chance to win the game. But at the same time, our guys competed, kept fighting, and we were a couple plays from really putting some pressure on them. So.
But your team came back to 4 points difference.
Yep.
But then Nymburk always made the important shots and didn't let you go ahead.
They did. We got lost with a couple of their shooters, and those were game planning errors, and that's a part of it. But again, our guys, even when they made those shots and it looked like they were going to stretch it out like they normally do against everybody, we continued to fight and execute and didn't get too rattled, and that's a credit. But at the same time, close but no cigar isn't good in my book or my players' book. So we'll come out and compete next week, and again, they're a really good team, and they'll have their full roster, so we'll have our hands full.
Okay, thank you so much.
You got it.
Tak Nymburk byl dneska hodně oslabený. Cítili jste, že dneska by to mohlo se zlomit a poprvé pro Olomoucko porazit Nymburk?
Tak určitě 4 hráči, vlastně v podstatě základní rotace reprezentace, jsou velké oslabení, ale i tak Nymburk má furt kádr. Dneska měli zase 12 hráčů na soupisce, takže ten kádr je obrovský a velice kvalitní. Takže všichni ty hráči mají letos odehrané velké zápasy a určitě se tohodle nějak jako nezalekli. A my jsme viděli, že to bude stejně těžký zápas, jako kdyby tady ty 4 byli.
Hodně ten zápas ovlivnil ten začátek, kde možná se trošku projevilo, že jste měli delší pauzu než Nymburk, že když jste se do toho zápasu dostali, tak už vedl o 20 bodů.
Bohužel ten začátek se nám vůbec nepovedl, bylo to úplně vlažný a bylo to vidět. Nymburk lítal na palubovce a my jsme byli všude pozdě a z toho pramenily ty chyby a ten náskok o 20 bodů, pokud tuším, že to bylo.
A pak jste se dokázali do zápasu vrátit, zdramatizovat to, tak to je co se dá z toho zápasu odníst pozitivně?
Tak určitě celý ten druhý poločas, myslím, že jsme se rozhodli, že nemáme už co ztratit a prostě začali jsme hrát naši hru a trefili jsme nějaký střely a povedlo se nám to dostat do vyrovnané koncovky a diváci se snad nenudili.
Ale pak, když Nymburk potřeboval, tak vždycky trefil a nenechal vás to otočit?
Pak si to ty zkušení hráči, hlavně zahraniční, vzali těžké střely a ty proměnili a rozhodli zápas, bohužel pro nás.
Díky moc.